Your home is important. It's where you enjoy special moments with family and friends, where you end the day with a sense of well-being. But if that's been threatened because you've fallen behind on your mortgage payments or other expenses due to the pandemic, Home Help MN is here for you. Home Help MN is a mortgage relief program from Minnesota Housing. It's designed to help you get reinstated with your mortgage, avoid foreclosure, and receive the support you need at the time you need it most. You could qualify for financial assistance if you've fallen behind on your mortgage payments. There's even money available to help with other past due mortgage-related expenses. There's some things you can do to get ready for the application. Learn more about the program by visiting the questions section on the website. You'll also want to download the Get Ready checklist to see what documents you need for the application. When you're ready, create an account and answer the opening questions to find out if you qualify. Then, add your information to complete and submit your application. If you need any help, please call us at 1-800-388-3226.
Welcome to Africa Let's Talk. My name is Collins Kofi Opon. You can call me Mr. Beyond. And of course, if you have joined the conversation, do me a favor, invite your friends so that we can delve into this, because we are all indeed privy to the challenging times that the COVID-19 pandemic has presented to all of us. Notable amongst us are homeowners who may be finding it quite hard keeping up with their mortgages. This podcast tonight is actually designed to show you how Home Help MN is offering mortgage assistance to homeowners here in Minnesota. The conversation is live on African Let's Talk as well as on Global Fatherhood Foundation. My guest today are Karen Johnson. She is a member of the Home Help MN team. And I also have on the program here the Executive Director of the Global Fatherhood Foundation, Mr. Sam Imwangi. Like I mentioned, my name is Collins Kofi Opon. You can always call me Mr. Beyond. I am the host for tonight. So I would like to introduce my guests and bring them in, even as we decided to start this conversation. How are you, ladies and gentlemen?
We are good. Thank you so much, Mr. Kofi.
Doing great. Thank you.
Absolutely. So definitely you heard it. We are definitely ready to get into the conversation. Like I mentioned earlier, today we are talking about how you can get help even as a homeowner, especially if you are facing difficulty in keeping up with your mortgage. Of course, I would like to begin with you, Karen, as we get into this conversation. We are talking about the Home Help MN. So we want to know what it is, the Home Help MN, and what is the idea behind this program.
Yes, well, thank you again. I'm very happy to be here and join you all tonight. Home Help Minnesota, it's a new program offered through Minnesota Housing, funded by Congress as part of the American Rescue Plan Act to really mitigate effects of the pandemic. The overall purpose of the program is really to support homeowners who have faced some sort of a financial hardship due to the pandemic, and ultimately to mitigate that hardship and prevent any kind of foreclosure action or housing displacement. So there's a number of ways in which Home Help can assist with eligible past due housing expenses or even some other related housing costs that the homeowner may have incurred. So that in a nutshell is Home Help Minnesota.
Wow, that is amazing. That indeed, yes, throughout this pandemic, homeowners are actually being thought of delivering some support to homeowners, especially around this time. Also, I want to find out from you, in what way can Home Help MN help the community? Of course, we've seen the impact of COVID-19, especially to individuals, to homes, and of course the community at large. We want to know if you can explain further in what ways can this particular program help homeowners.
Absolutely. Well, Home Help Minnesota can really help homeowners in two main ways. With direct financial assistance, if you own and live in your home, and you've experienced a financial hardship due to the COVID-19 pandemic, and you have a past due housing expenses, you may be eligible for financial assistance. to help bring you current and reinstate the mortgage and or the other housing related expenses that you have fallen past due on. The second component to Home Help Minnesota is really to connect homeowners to HUD-approved housing counselors, as well as to legal services. And housing counselors and legal assistance service providers can really help homeowners with understanding what options may be available to them, and to work with them and their mortgage servicers to try to determine which option might be the best solution. Those are the two main core components of how Home Help Minnesota can help you today.
Wow, that is amazing. If you join the conversation, this is Africa Let's Talk. My name is Collins Kofi Opon. You can call me Mr. Beyond. And of course, tonight we're talking about Home Help MN, that is offering mortgage assistance to homeowners in Minnesota. So if you are a homeowner in Minnesota and you're finding it difficulty keeping up with your mortgage, or you know of somebody, please invite them to this conversation. And if you have any questions whatsoever, we have Karen Johnson, who is a member or a team member of the Home Help MN, to help us understand your question. And of course, at this moment, we also want to know in what ways can homeowners be eligible to apply? Because obviously, many are homeowners all over the state, but who are eligible to apply for this particular program?
Great question. And there's really, the eligibility for the program is based on the guidelines provided through the U.S. Department of Treasury. And it really includes 4 basic eligibility components. And the first one is that the homeowner must meet the household income eligibility guidelines based on the county of which your home is located and where you reside.
Right.
And I'll just note that if you want to, you can look up that information on our website at the www.homehelpmn.org. And there's a search engine tool on there where you can enter your county and household size to determine if you meet that initial eligibility threshold of being at the income levels of which the program can help. The second main component is that you must own your home in Minnesota, and you must occupy that home as your primary residence. So you must both own and reside in your home. And then the third one is that you have to have experienced a financial hardship due to the pandemic. And that financial hardship could be one of two things. It could be you've experienced a reduction or a loss of income, or it could be that you've experienced an increase in your housing expenses. But either way, either one would have created that financial hardship and would make you eligible for the assistance through the program. And then finally, the fourth component is you have to currently have past due housing expenses. It could be your mortgage, could be property taxes, homeowners association fees, and our homeowners insurance and others. And those past due expenses have to have been incurred after January 21st of 2020. So you have to have past due housing related expenses after that January 21st, 2020.
Wow, so it means that any expenses that was incurred after January 21st. So typically we can say at least from February 1st, 2020 up to now can be paid.
Yep.
Wow.
Yep. And the maximum amount of direct financial assistance through the program is up to $35,000 per household in order to get caught up on those on the total amount of the past due expenses.
Wow, up to 35,000.
Yes. Yep.
For each household.
Yes.
Wow, that is amazing. Of course, we are having this. This is really good. So it means that this is going to be a huge cushion to homeowners in Minnesota, especially those who may have had some difficulty in keeping up with their mortgage.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
I mean, I was actually thinking about it, especially when the Rent Help Minnesota came. And of course, I know many renters got involved and got help. I was thinking about mortgage payers or homeowners. So I'm happy indeed that the government stepped up to really provide this amazing help to the program. At this point, we're going to take a quick break. And of course, when we come back, we're going to continue the conversation. And definitely, if you're a homeowner and you want some more understanding to this conversation, please leave your question. Come on in with your question and get ready to apply. Get ready to get help The best thing around that I've learned during this pandemic is asking for help or reaching out for assistance. So definitely it's a good thing. And we're going to take a quick break and we'll be back to learn some more. Stay tuned in. Are you a business owner that needs professionally designed websites but low on budgets? You want an engaging website for your business or organization to increase sales? Get a professional website for as low as $380. Yes, you heard it right. $380 only to increase visibility for your products and services. This package comes with a free domain, business email, web hosting, business cards, listing on Google My Business, social media integration, lead capture form. And it's ideal for business owners, entrepreneurs, community organizations, individuals, and many more. Limited time only. Call 952-288-6574 or visit www.beyondmediasolutions.net. Welcome back to Africa Let's Talk. My name is Collins Kofi Oppong. I'm having a conversation with Karen Johnson as well as Mr. Sam Imwangi. They are helping us to understand the new program called the Home Help MN that is here to really assist and cushion homeowners who may be having some difficulty keeping up with their mortgage as well as related home expenses. And of course, I have been speaking with Karen. I would like to bring in Mr. Sam Imwangi now to really also find out from you what the situation is, especially with COVID-related hardship. I know you deal with fathers, and fathers are very much predominant players when it comes to keeping up the mortgage. Can you share with us some of the COVID-related hardship that you have heard, especially from fathers, especially around this period?
Thank you so much, Mr. Beyond. Again, my name is Samuel Mwangi, Executive Director of the Global Fatherhood Foundations. Just let you know, the viewers, we are based here in Brooklyn Park. Though I know we work with fathers, but also we offer other community services. We have been contracted by the home plan team to work, to engage and also do the outreach services for the mortgage. So this is a very good program for you. So let me go back to Mr. Beyond's questions here. So some of the COVID-related hardship includes, for instance, a job loss. You don't have job, so an opportunity to apply. If you have been working in a job and you have a reduction in hours, and there can be different reasons here. Maybe that company went down. Another reason is increased cost due to medical expenses here. After COVID, we have cost of medical expenses have gone up. It can be in a family, your kids, anybody living within your household. So you can be able, this also includes, as another example of a COVID-related hardship, cost. So another thing is inadequate medical insurance. If you have not covered wisely, if you don't have enough money, this is an opportunity to apply. Another thing is increase in household size, and this actually occurs when after COVID you find so many people, especially young men and young women or youth or families, they moved back with their families, so the household is large. Another cost is cost to reconnect utility services specific to COVID-19.
Right.
So, yeah, you might be having those electricity. If electricity has gone up or utility has gone up, this is an opportunity for you to apply for this program. Thank you so much, Mr. Young.
All right. Thank you so very much for actually coming in to expatiate further on some of the major challenges that homes and, of course, fathers especially are facing around this period. Don't forget, we are talking about how Home Help MN is actually alleviating or helping homeowners, especially around this time, up to $35,000 in payments of arrears as related to your home. Of course, I have back with me Karen to really continue the conversation. And what I want to find out from you is that what properties are actually eligible to benefit from the Home Help MN program. You might have mentioned part of it earlier, but please, if you can explain further, what properties or areas are we looking at which may be eligible?
Yes, absolutely. So, as we had talked earlier, one of the eligibility criterion to qualify for assistance is that you both own a property in Minnesota and occupy that property. And then there's certain eligibility or certain eligible types of properties that are eligible. And there's a number of them: a single family home, a 1 to 4 unit single family home, a townhome or a condominium, a duplex, cooperatives, and finally, a mobile home or a manufactured home would all be eligible property types for the program. So,
Okay.
mhm,
So if I'm in a townhome, I must
mhm.
have bought the townhome to benefit, or if people live in townhome that are renting, what is the situation? Does it go towards renting or just those who are paying mortgage?
Just for homeowners, the assistance
Okay.
is specifically for homeowners. So you must just own and occupy that home, and you must be past due on either your mortgage payment or a housing related expense um, in order to qualify.
Okay. All right. Great.
Mhm.
Mr. Mwangi, we want to find out
Yes.
from you what is the next steps to follow, and of course, what do you want fathers and of course, families to know as they get ready to apply for the Home Help MN?
Well, thank you so much again, Mr. Beyond and Karen. Karen, I think, like I want to say this is a very good program again. Let me give you the steps for this program.
Okay, I think the connectivity of Mr. Mwangi may not be helping. Karen,
Mhm.
would you like to, or we can actually take a break and come back? But Mr. Mwangi,
Oh, okay. I do apologize. I think my internet is going up and down. So let me just.
yeah.
I'm going
So
to
please,
start.
if you can go ahead to talk about the steps.
Sure. Yep. Step number one, communities, get your documents ready. Step number two, create an account and submit your application. Step number three, communicate with your service or a third party payee.
Yes.
Step number four, make sure the application is processed.
Mhm.
And step number five, the payment will be made to service or a third party payee.
Mhm.
So I
Okay.
think, yeah, that's all. And
Okay.
just to add that, that I think there are ways you can apply. You can either go online. You can go online. That is the homehelpplan.org, or also you can call the 800 number. The number is 1-800-388-3226.
Okay. So the website actually is homehelpmn.org, right?
Yes, yep, .org.
Okay. All right. And Karen, you mentioned to me offline that when people go, they can just at the top button on
Yep.
the right, they can just click
Yep.
on apply now,
Yep. And
and it will actually take them to, give me a second. Let me. Okay. So this is the first button. You click on apply now, then it
yep.
will take you to
It,
this side for you to register.
yes.
Oh,
Yes.
okay. I realized that it wasn't loading, but
Okay. It, but yes, so the right at the top right hand side of the page, there should be in like a blue bubble with white a lettering. It's to apply now, all in capital letters, and all you have to do is just click on that, and it'll bring you right directly to the account setup. And from
okay.
there, you set up the account, develop a username and password, and it'll bring you right directly to the online application, and you can complete the application from there.
Okay. All
Mhm.
right. All right. Thanks so much. And of course, if there's anybody who may need some help, definitely you can always reach out to the Global Fatherhood Foundation, and then they can help you to get the help. Of course, we're also going to leave the numbers that you can call to get more information as well as to apply. Of course, at this point in the conversation, I would like to know the part about documents are so important. But even before we get to that point, we're going to take a quick break. Watch this video. If you missed, let's say, the entire conversation, I'm sure this video will also provide a lot of information for you when you are getting ready to really apply for this home help to really take care of your mortgage and more, especially the one that is past due. We will be right back on the conversation.
Your home is important. It's where you enjoy special moments with family and friends, where you end the day with a sense of well-being. But if that's been threatened because you've fallen behind on your mortgage payments or other expenses due to the pandemic, Home Help MN is here for you. Home Help MN is a mortgage relief program from Minnesota Housing. It's designed to help you get reinstated with your mortgage, avoid foreclosure, and receive the support you need at the time you need it most. You could qualify for financial assistance if you've fallen behind on your mortgage payments. There's even money available to help with other past due mortgage-related expenses. There's some things you can do to get ready for the application. Learn more about the program by visiting the questions section on the website. You'll also want to download the Get Ready checklist to see what documents you need for the application. When you're ready, create an account and answer the opening questions to find out if you qualify. Then, add your information to complete and submit your application. If you need any help, please call us at 1-800-388-3226.
Indeed, if you need any help, you know what to do. To call the number or visit www.homehelpmn.org to learn more. Thank you so very much. But before I let you go, ladies and gentlemen, we would like to find out at this time, because I heard that you can pay up to 35,000, or it looks like there's a lot of money. Is there an urgency for people to apply, or what do you want to tell people, especially those who want to apply? Please, if you can take it, Karen.
Absolutely. Thank you. First and foremost, I would say, don't wait. Apply now. The sooner you apply, the better. There's a limited amount of funds, and funds will be processed, or applications will be processed as they are received. So don't wait to apply. You definitely want to get into the queue by first submitting your application. While we just saw in the video, there are a number of documents that you need to pull together in order to submit in order to apply and get your application processed. You don't actually have to have those documents at the time you apply. You can provide them at any time in the process. So while we want you to get your documentation ready and have it available, and that will help in terms of expediting or speeding up the time to process your application, you can still hit the submit button and get in that queue without having your documentation. So hopefully that'll be a way to just speed up the process and getting your application received. And so the easiest way to apply is through the online application portal. But you can also call our call center and complete an application over the phone with our call center staff. They are available between 8 a.m. and 6 p.m. Monday through Friday. And also, Monday through Saturday, I meant to say, and also provide support through multiple languages. And then, or you can also request by calling the call center a paper application to be mailed to you. And then you would have to return that paper application by mail, or you could fax that in. And so those are some of the easiest ways to apply to the program and get yourself in that queue. So don't wait, apply today. The sooner the better. And visit homehelpmn.org and to start the process.
Absolutely. Visit homehelpmn.org to start the process. But I'm also happy that there are indeed other interesting ways or avenues that you can apply, especially those of us who want to stick to the paper application. You can do that. You can do that either by mail or by fax. But of course, the easiest for me would be to visit homehelpmn.org to get all the information that you need, even as you get ready to apply. But like you said, do not wait to get all the documents. Just go ahead and start the application. And of course, the rest will follow. Mr. Imwangi, at this moment, what will be your concluding remarks, even as we get ready to end the program?
Yeah, Mr. Beyond and Karen Johnson from our Home Help Plan, I want to say thank you so much again for coming on board and just speaking and talking and passing the information to the community. To the community members who are there, I know there are people who need help. Help is here. Don't hesitate. Don't take time, because like Karen said, we don't know how long these funds will take. So apply, get on the queue, and get your information ready. Another thing also, if you have got any problems, if you have got any issues, you can reach out to me. You can reach out to organizations here at the Global Fatherhood Foundation. If you don't have a computer, come to our office. We do have an office. We can set you up and you can be able to apply. So community, the help is there. Yes. Don't hesitate. Reach out and get that help. Stress level will go down. Thank you so much.
Absolutely. Yeah, yeah, indeed. That amount of money can go a long way to really reduce your stress. This is not the time to be ashamed or anything. This is the time to be rather be bold, to step
Yes.
forward, to get help for yourself and for your family, especially as we all want to keep our homes safe and intact. Thank you so very much, ladies and gentlemen. Karen, before I let you go, do you also have any closing remarks, please?
I would thank you all for the opportunity to be here and share some information about the program. We're excited to have it launched, and we're happy to help and encourage you to, again, visit the website and contact us with Global Fatherhood with any questions, and get the resources you need to prevent foreclosure and stay in your home. That's what Home Help Minnesota is all about. Thank you.
Indeed. Thanks so
Thank
much
you.
for the Home Help Minnesota and the great intervention that is given to homeowners here in Minnesota. Thank you so very much. And of course, if you joined the conversation, I also want to say thank you. Please share the video and of course, continue to tell people about the new program that is helping homeowners keep their homes, especially for those who may be owing in homes and in mortgages. And it's also very interesting to know that you can get up to $35,000. Wow. This is a big relief. Let's take advantage and, of course, let's spread the word about the Home Help MN. My name is Collins Kofi Opo. Thanks to everybody who joined and, of course, to my resource persons, Karen Johnson and, of course, Mr. Imwangi. Thank you so very much. And to everybody who joined the conversation, have a good evening. And please don't forget Home Help MN. Yes, that is where you have to go, especially when you're in Minnesota and you face some or you owe some arrears in your home mortgage. Thank you once again. My name is Collins Kofi Opo. Have a good night.
Your home is important. It's where you enjoy special moments with family and friends, where you end the day with a sense of well-being. But if that's been threatened because you've fallen behind on your mortgage payments or other expenses due to the pandemic, Home Help MN is here for you. Home Help MN is a mortgage relief program from Minnesota Housing. It's designed to help you get reinstated with your mortgage, avoid foreclosure, and receive the support you need at the time you need it most. You could qualify for financial assistance if you've fallen behind on your mortgage payments. There's even money available to help with other past due mortgage-related expenses. There's some things you can do to get ready for the application. Learn more about the program by visiting the questions section on the website. You'll also want to download the Get Ready checklist to see what documents you need for the application. When you're ready, create an account and answer the opening questions to find out if you qualify. Then, add your information to complete and submit your application. If you need any help, please call us at 1-800-388-3226.